Hello, this is Dr. Tulipa Manfumbo presenting the investment portfolio opportunity for UniApp, the learning with no boundaries. As we may all be aware that we are living in a changing world where things are changing from analog to digital or from physical to digital. In the generation that we are in, we have moved into whereby you are able to access whatever you want from home, and you are able to do anything that you want to do whilst you are still at home. I'll give example like shopping. You can be able to shop anywhere in the world, and you can go into the boutique and get whatever you want through your phone or through the app. So this is the time that we are in, whereby a life has become so easy that the physical appearance in whatever you want is becoming less and less. So everything is becoming digital, and even including the money, the physical money is disappearing slowly. So now, when we look at the education sector, we'll find that the traditional university or traditional way of learning is still dominating, and the qualifications and everything that needs for somebody to be in school, it's still old-fashioned. As a result, the graduates are failing to cope up with the changing world. We are living in a generation whereby the formal sector is being replaced by the informal sector. So that is the time that we are in, and also people are realizing that it's more beneficial to be working on your own than to be employed. So when we look at the current structure of training, is that the training is modified, and in a way that a person who goes to school is trained to work for somebody and is trained to memorize things, meaning that the kind of training is the instructional training, whereby you have to hear from what other people or from what those people that have written, you have to follow exactly. And so that when you get employed, it will not be very difficult for you to take up commands. So that is how the learning has been designed. And also when you look at the way the traditional universities or the current universities that we have, where they have put entry qualifications, and for one to do a degree, no matter how intelligent you are, as long as you don't have the basic qualifications, like in Zambia you should have a GCE, or you should have 5 O levels, or with equivalent, which is the entry qualification for you to do a degree program in any field. But when you look at the generation that we are in, I think education is relevant to the application, not to the knowledge, nor to the not to the what to the academic. But we are living in a generation where practical is more important than academic. So we want to see what you have learned. We don't want you to give us theories. So the foundation of this UNAP is to build up things like that, whereby people should be able to access the trainings. So the vision, our vision is to offer trainings without limitations, boundaries, and entry qualifications that can be accessed anywhere by anyone. So that is our vision. Our vision is to offer trainings without limitations, boundaries, and entry qualifications that can be accessed anywhere by anyone. So there is nothing like have you reached grade 12 or have you completed school. As long as you can be able to understand, to grasp it, and to apply the knowledge that you are able to acquire, then you deserve to be offered a paper. You deserve to have the degree or the certificate that is required. That is what is needed, because what we want is performance, not necessarily academic. Our mission, our aspiration is to be a leading digital online training infrastructure that will offer skilled-based training that is relevant to the changing world. As I'm saying that the world is changing every day, so we need to be up to date every day, whereby you need to be updated every day. Now, when you look at the current universities and the curriculums, they are not changed every day. So as a result, being in the university maybe for 4 years now, by the time you'll be coming out from the university, you'd find that whatever that you learned has changed, because it is presumed that what was taken from 1900 to 2000 was the 100 years that we managed, that was the discoveries and also the technology that was done between 1900 and 2000 was achieved within 15 years. That is 2000 to 2015. So 2015 up to 2025, it has also accumulated. We have achieved almost what was achieved in 200 or 300 years. So the generation is moving fast, and I think also in the education sector we need to move according to the generation. Our motto is information, transformation, and performance. We want to, our trainings must be informational and transformational and performance. That's why the other thing is there is a change from these settings of class settings to one-to-one mentorship. That is the kind of training. We have now the mastery kind of trainings where the masters are trainings. That's why the online sector, the online training sector is growing very fast, because it's more of experiential, and one who has got the experience imparting the experience to another person. So the legality of this UNAP or this app, UNAP is a brand under Great River University Limited, incorporated according to the laws of Zambia as a private limited company by shares. So we can see it's a registered, Great River University, it's a registered company. It's a registered company which has got the TPN, ZRI TPN, and also it has got a registration certificate. Now, the crucial thing is about accreditation. I think many people are still living in a time where they want to ask, where is this school accredited? How is it accredited? Now, I want us to know that this is the accreditation as our vision and mission is UNAP trainings are not academic, but they are designed to give learners practical skills to enable them deal effectively with everyday demands and challenges. So we are not trying to do the traditional way of trainings. We want to be focused on things that are going to help the learners, the things that can be used in the industry. So the programs are offered under the general objective of job creation, personal development, and freelance entrepreneurship. So now, when we define accreditation is done within the circles of the nation, and that is the thing that accredits. So now, when you look at this one, it is an app which is on the space, on the internet space, and the internet space has got no boundaries, has got no no regulations, no country regulations whereby the country will regulate how things should be done. Then the other thing why we don't need to accredit to the current universities and accreditation boards is that the current one they have got the qualification for one to do a diploma, the qualification for one to do a degree, and what has to be done. Like in Zambia, for one to for the accredited diploma, it must be 3 years. You have to be 3 years in class, or you have to do it in 3 years, by which I think it cannot work out this generation. There is no need that I can be again in the university for 4 years, whereby you are learning for 4 years. The reason why we us in that generation we are going to the universities for many years or to the colleges for many years, it is because everything was physical, and if you want to do the research, you have to go on the physical library. Now, when you look at the universities now, even the accreditation, they'll ask you to have a physical library, which is not even working. So this time we are in the digital time. We are in the digital time. So that's why I think we have gone ahead of the accreditation institutions. So we don't want to be bound by those, because as our aim is, it's no boundaries, no learning without boundaries, and also without any entry qualification. So that is our mission, and we want to abide by that. So this university is not going to be accredited by any border accreditation. Like in Zambia, we have got Higher Education Authority. In South Africa, there is an authority that accredits, and in every country. But we are on the platform, which is the internet space, which has got no boundaries. So even our accreditation is not bound by these accreditations. Disclaimer. Anyone wanting academic or accredited programs, UniApp may not be a right place. So UniApp is not a right place for those that are still thinking of traditional papers, traditional accreditation, traditional recognition. UNAP is recognized by itself. So anyone who wants such academic trainings, UNAP is not the best place to do your trainings. UNAP products and services. Our products will be focused on online courses sales. Now, when we look at online courses sales, that is master trainings. So those trainings like where the online trainings, master trainings, whereby a person comes up with a curriculum, begins to mentor other people. There will be more of mentorship, there will be more of coaching. That is the online courses we are talking about, like these courses that are this sector that has come, which is mushrooming, the online training. Then the other thing is online degrees. Now this one, it's that is where now we are going to be having the trainings like the bachelor's degrees instead of 4 years or 5 years. One, I think because of the digital generation, I think the bachelor's degree has to be obtained in 2 years. So we will be offering the bachelor's degrees that will be only for 2 years, and one acquires the degree. And the masters are saying they'll be reduced, the years are going to be reduced, because we have got technology, and most of our degrees will be research-based degrees, and also will be experience-based degrees, how one has acquired. So we'll be conferring degrees according to how the attestation that one will meet and what he has achieved and what he has acquired, whereby they are able to be masters in a certain field. Then we'll also be offering online skills marketing. Like there are different skills that people have learned. If you know baking, you know art and design, all those skills, they also be available and all online, and you can be able to offer them, and one may be able to offer them. Then we have got online library. So we are encouraging that the people to be, we are encouraging authorship and modern authorship. So there will be online library where people will be able to affiliate themselves to acquire the books that they want, which are soft copy books. Then there'll be online book sales. So that will be done. Then the structure will be the CEO, company boards. We have investors, consultants, management, and supporting staff. The founder and the CEO of UNAP is Dr. Tulipo Mwenfumbo, and he has got PhD in philosophy of African development, masters in management, specialized in strategic management, BTH, Bachelor's of Theology, Bachelor's of Missions, Diploma in Law, Diploma in Organization Leadership, Diploma in Psychology, in Education, and many other academic qualifications. Now, the company value of this company or this app is valued at $200,000, which is divided into 2,000 shares per